Good evening and welcome back. So this evening we're going to be doing an unboxing. Obviously I got another Gibson. This one comes with a sad story though. So recently my mother-in-law passed away. We haven't even had her funeral yet. She just passed away this past Monday. I purchased this while she was still alive, and they went to deliver this on the day she passed away. And as you can see here, it says the customer requested service change. So what had happened is they tried to deliver it. It was signature required. Obviously I wasn't here to sign for it. I got notification that it would be delivered on Wednesday. It was a Monday. I got notification from FedEx saying it'd be Wednesday. So Tuesday I was with my wife and we were doing funeral arrangements and stuff like that. And I got another message that said, hey, we tried to deliver it again. And it's like, well, I thought it was going to be on Wednesday. So, all right, I got one more chance. So on Wednesday, my wife, she had to go back to do more funeral arrangements and stuff like that. And she was kind of upset that I had to stick around for a guitar. So I ended up not sticking around for it, and the third delivery attempt was failed. And then I was going to have to drive out of state to go pick this up. Well, luckily, I went on my phone app, and you could choose a drop-off point instead of having to drive several hours to their hub. So I was able to have this dropped off at a Dollar General store, and I think I actually got it picked up on Friday. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open this guitar and finally see what we got here, because this thing had went back and forth in the truck and to different hubs and different stores for 4 or 5 days. And I think this came from Texas. I ripped the tag off of it already, but I'll have to look in my eBay and check to verify that. But I'm pretty sure this came from Texas. And this poor guy, I just feel bad for him because he just wanted to get it delivered. He had made the sale and it wasn't being delivered, and he was scared it was going to get sent back. I was scared it was going to get sent back. There was a lot going on, high stress levels, just, it was an awful mess. So let's go ahead and see what I got here. I'll give you guys a little hint. This would be my fourth one. My first one I sold. The second one I traded for a 1960 Gibson Les Paul Classic. The third one, which was the nicest one I ever had, it was actually a collector's grade quality, super clean. I sold that one, and now I have this one, and I bought this one in plans of doing a project with, because my last three, I wanted to do things with them, but the first two were pretty nice examples, and I had other projects going on, so I didn't bother with them. And like I said, I traded the second one for a 1960, and you guys can go back and look at that video. But the third one was, like I said, it was like collector's quality, so I didn't want to bother with that, and I got top dollar for it. So I found another one. This one isn't in immaculate condition like the last one, but it didn't look like it was too bad a shape. So I figured this one would be a good one to molest. And I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it yet. I thought about a third pickup. It's definitely going to get all new electronics and pickups and stuff like that, because this has a PCB board in it. So let's see what I got here. All right, so I got another 2017 Gibson Les Paul Tribute Goldtop. So let's go ahead and get this bag out of the way here. Now the one thing different about this one already than my other ones is the pick guard. I'm pretty sure the man that I purchased this off of changed that, and he put the 4-ply, or is that 5? Yeah, it's a 5-ply. So he put the 5-ply pick guard on it, and I think the black pickup rings, because all the other ones that I had, they came with the cream pickup rings and the cream single-ply pick guard. And it looks like he also changed the 3-way switch switched to a vintage amber instead of the cream color. So it does look very good. It's a very tasteful upgrade, considering it does have the black plastics on the back and the black headstock. It does look really good, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go back with black or cream. Again, I don't know. One of the thoughts that I had on this while I was waiting for it was to do another refinish job at Lay's and go back to gold, but I was thinking all gold with the black stinger on the back of the headstock. I had thought about just refinishing it the way it is, but go all gloss. I don't know. I got quite a few different things in my head of what to do with it, but it's definitely going to stay a Goldtop because, as you guys know, and you've seen with all my previous ones, 2017, 2018 Goldtops, these are the ones that are the most desirable. All the other ones, you know, the 70s, they got the funky volute, and then the 50s, they got the dark back. So out of all of them, this one right here is like the holy grail of the tribute Goldtops. So as you can see, she's quite dusty. She was used and enjoyed. So we'll have to get this all apart and clean it. I do like how the pickup covers are starting to age, so I probably won't clean those up. Might just cut the plugs off of these pickups and save them for a future project, or maybe even put them back in because they are the 490R 490Ts. So I don't know, we'll see. But the PCB board's definitely coming out, and I'm definitely going to cut the plugs off of those pickups so I can use them in this again or in a future project. I also don't remember which knobs that I had on the other ones. These just don't look familiar to me, so I'll have to go back and look at my previous ones. I think he has changed the knobs on it. He's obviously added the thumb bleeders to it, so that's a nice touch. I like those. So yeah, we got another 2017 Gibson Les Paul Tribute in gold. This one does have some players wear on it, some little bit of buckle rash here and there. Down here at the bottom, we got some scratches and stuff. So that's why this is definitely probably going to get decommissioned for a refinish job, because I want this one to be absolutely perfect when it's done, but it will be gold. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to be all gold or if it's going to go back the way it is, but it's going to be a high gloss clear for sure. And I'm definitely going to leave the maple cap exposed like that to make it look like it has the binding. So, and then like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put a third pickup one in this or not. I'm still waiting on the one from Lay's. I think we're in like month 15 or 16 now. I just went down there the other day to pick up that guitar and that amp, and it still wasn't done. And I paid for it, and then I got kind of butt sore about it. And I texted them back and I said, you know what, just let's not even finish building it. I'm just going to come down there and pick it up. We'll square away with what you did. You can reimburse me the rest. I'm going to bring it home and kick it down the road, because I'm over that project now. It's been almost a year and a half now, so time to move on. I'm done with that one. But we got this project. It's going to definitely get tore apart and refinished. And we may even find a different guitar shop to go to for the refinishing. Also found a really nice guitar shop in Canada. Only thing is I can't physically go there. I'll have to ship it. So if you guys have any suggestions of Northeast Ohio where I can get a good refinish job, or in Eastern Pennsylvania, or, you know, somewhere in that area, let me know of a guitar shop if you guys know of one that does really good refinish work, and then I'll check them out and see what we plan on doing. But as of right now, definitely want to refinish this and build this without the PCB board and stuff. The other project that we have is this one here. And this is a 2019 Gibson Les Paul Tribute in Tobacco Burst. And I purchased this one just as you see it, without the pickups and electronics in it. This one does have the maple neck on it with the mahogany body and the maple cap. I decided I'm definitely not going back to the Tobacco Burst. it's going to be intravenous green or pale and blue, or this could be the one that's all gold. I'm not sure, but definitely going to refinish this one as well. And also, you know, I'm on the fence about a third pickup in this one too. So if you guys have any suggestions of what you guys think I should do on these, go ahead and let me know. But like I said, this one here, it came gold. It's going to stay gold. Just going to make sure it's high gloss clear, and it will be refinished exactly the way it is in high gloss clear, or it's going to be all gold with the black stinger on the back of the headstock. So the other thing that I thought about on this one was to do like a paint over. You see the Gibson Les Paul custom shop ones that, you know, it'd be like intravenous green over burst, or, you know, you get what I'm saying, where it's wore away and you can see the burst coming through the solid color, and it's relic, because this one already has quite a bit of wear on it. So I thought, well, maybe this one will be a relic job and this one will be an absolute mint job. But these are going to be the next two projects on the show that we'll be getting done, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, right now we're dealing with my mother-in-law's funeral and everything, so I don't really have time between work and everything going on to dedicate much time to these. But once we get going on these, we'll get rolling and we'll go until finish. So again, this one here, any suggestions, let me know what you think as far as color goes. Should I do a paint over to where you can see the burst coming through? Should I just completely refinish it and make it really nice? You know, the other thing I was thinking about too, if you look at my Gibson, Zach Wild, you see this has the maple neck. This is actually a 3-piece maple neck, but the stinger on the back of the headstock, that's what I'm talking about doing, only in black on that gold top. But the other thing that I like about this is you can see the maple neck. So whatever I do on this one as far as color, if I go with a solid color on it, maybe the stinger should match the color of the body in the front, but I want to leave the neck visible like this so you can see the maple. That was just one of my thoughts. Again, if you guys have any suggestions or thoughts on it, let me know, because most of these guitars come with a mahogany neck. So I just think it would look good with the maple neck. And obviously they have stained this neck, so, you know, get it sanded down, it'd be brighter like the Zach Wild Les Paul. And I think with a high gloss finish and a satin finish just on this part of the neck, it would be a ripper, because it'd be nice and fast like it is now. All the high gloss finishes are real sticky, you know. If you play guitar, you know what I'm talking about. So again, go ahead and just let me know what you think about this project here. As far as color, should it be a paint over? Should it be relic, you know, relic paint over? Or should it just be refinished really beautiful? And what color would you like to see? Intravenous green, pale and blue, you know, a burgundy, a sparkle top. I don't know. Just let me know what your guys' suggestions are on this, because I'm still up in the air on it, but I do know I'd like to see the maple neck on it. So we'll go ahead and just hang that one back over here again. And we'll get back to this one here. So the one thing, other than the few scratches and stuff on it, in the listing, it showed right here, you can see just a little bit of the finish where it has separated. I'm not sure if that will focus in or not. This side's a little worse than that, but I don't think the fretboard is lifting. I think that is just where the finish has cracked away, because it's a very thin finish on these tributes. So if you can see that, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I think that can be easily fixed once, you know, the guitar's all sanded down and everything. You could probably fill that with super glue and sand it back and it'd be just fine. Yeah, so that is the next project. And this one is definitely going to get tore apart. It's the fourth one. It's already been changed a little bit to the previous owner's liking. And we're going to go ahead and change it to our liking. So again, let me know what you guys think on this too. Like I said, it's going to stay gold, but it's going to be a high gloss instead of the satin. And I'm definitely still going to leave the maple cap exposed. I just don't know if it should be all gold with the black stinger, or just all gold and high gloss, or just the way it is refinished in high gloss. But I definitely want to keep it a gold top. My other thought was too, on the headstock down at Lay's, they can route that out and put the pearloid Gibson emblem in it. But then it's really not a tribute. It didn't come like that. So let me know what you think on that too. The other thing too is, while I'm having this refinished, when we take these clusins off, I want to have the upper screw holes on all these filled, because like I said, I would like to have the black stinger on the back of this that look just like the Zach Wild here, only in black. And I figured that'd be a good time to fill those holes for the clusins so I can put a nice set of Grover locking tuners on it. And that would be a pretty nice upgrade. And what I mean by that, this 57 over here has them on it. So these are the tuners that I'm thinking about putting on that Goldtop Tribute. But if I do that, as you can see, I'll have to have that upper screw hole filled. So the other thought is, if I don't have that upper screw hole filled and I stay with the Clusin style that's already on it, on the 1950s that I just built from Stratosphere, this has the Clusin locking tuners that are Grover style but on a Clusin platform. So that was my other thought. So I have 3 different options for tuners on this. I can go with those Clusins like I just showed you. I can have the top holes filled and go with the Grover tuners that are locking, or I can just put these back on there. But I think at this point, when we're going through a complete refinish, it should get something a little better than what came on it. So there we go, guys. 2017 Gibson Goldtop Tribute Les Paul 490R, 490Ts, PCB board. It's already been slightly modified by the previous owner. Pretty sure they didn't come with a poker chip either. So I don't like poker chips or pick guards, so that was the other thing. Good thing I just said that, because when I do the refinish on this, I'd like to have this hole and this hole filled too. That way it's just nice and clean, no pick guard. Let me know what you guys think about that, because just about every Les Paul comes with a pick guard, and I think that kind of takes from it. At least certain models, you know, they do look good on most of the guitars, but I think a nice clean look, like the bucket head here, it doesn't have the pick guard on it. So again, I got like a million things buzzing through my mind and what to do with these things. So little advice, go ahead and comment below, and I'll take everything you guys say or suggest into consideration, because I'd like you guys to be part of this too, and I appreciate you guys watching and being part of it. And stay tuned for the next unboxing video. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I got 2 custom amplifiers I'll be giving away. We'll do another video on that soon. Thank you again, and till next time.